Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Oh, I love this song.
I was watching this movie.
Hannah Montana.
That's not Hannah Montana. It's Miley
Oh,
Cyrus.
it's the Notebook, isn't it?
Is
The last
that-
song. The song that came last or something.
When I look at you.
Is that the actual name of it?
What's the name of the movie then?
Exactly, the last song.
The last song?
Yeah, where she gets like a piano and the piano's all messed up, and then this guy that lives in the beach. You know,
Actually, that's not too far off.
Yeah, I've seen the movie, mate. You forced me to watch it when I was like 11.
Good point. Yes, the
But anyways,
power of the sister.
This is Agseisa.
Yeah, you're right. The last song. Wow.
Yeah, because I love this song. I actually love this song.
Do you love the David Bisbal version of this
I
song?
love both.
I love them all.
Both equally. I love that version of Miley Cyrus. She was awesome when she was younger like that. And then when she's old now, she's in the 80s. And
She's
I love that as well.
amazing. I was watching her live performance of Heart of Glass in the BBC radio.
Class.
Oh
Yeah, she's
my
class act.
god.
Anyway, so I love this song. And then Agseisa, who is the first time we're going to watch her perform.
That's a beautiful name.
Indonesia. Yeah, it's a very cool name. It's like artist.
It is. It's so dope.
Or
Agseisa.
like a mythical goddess.
I know. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, Agseisa. And there's like fire and a dragon.
She's like the god of the sun or something.
I know.
Anyways,
sounds fiery.
This is a cover and See You Wednesday.
Alright, I love this freaking
Very
living room.
exciting, go on.
I love this.
It's always the same musicians.
Oh, really? Ah! How dopeness!
So when we watch Chakra Khan, those
It was
weren't his music.
there is the See You on Wednesday musician.
Everybody needs inspiration.
Girl!
Everybody needs a song.
What? How peculiar! Continue.
Beautiful melody.
Wow.
What is that?
Go on.
When tonight's so long, there is no guarantee. 'Cause this love is easy, yeah, with mine.
This is her environment though, right? For that sort of type of voice, I guess. Sometimes you see those, what would you call this, like diphonic type of like flair? You know, because it's kind of like, it is something, it's like a peculiarity that makes you distinct, right?
Yeah.
So
Accurate.
we've discussed this before, I think, on the podcast, where like this type of diphonic voices shine really well in this acoustic, really well settled down, grounded environment. So this is like the best way to consume her for the first time, I feel, to be able to pick every detail, because she's got so much shit going on.
Indeed. It's really peculiar. It's really
Yeah.
distinct.
Go on.
It's so when you listen to a song like this that has been covered so many times
Yeah.
by so many different artists, by an incredible reimagined ways,
And
right?
good singers too.
Yes, and all good in their own way, in their own right. When you listen to a brand new version that completely restructures the song, kind of like leaves you questioning life.
But due to the personality's voice of the singer, not because of the arrangement.
Yeah, due to the vocal mannerisms, not because of the rearrangement of the song itself.
Yeah, that's fucking rare, dude.
That's what I mean. It's like it leaves you like rethinking life.
World is falling apart when there's no light to break out the dark. That's when
Do you know who she reminds me of?
Who?
Like the female version of Taehyung, V.
Taehyung. Oh wait, right, V, where he's got like 12 larynxes.
I know that is so velvety, so breathy at the same time.
Oh
and
my
so
gosh, you're
velvet.
so right.
She's like the female version of that.
No, I just remember. Do you remember that cover he did of Adele?
Yes.
Holy shit!
And that's what I'm saying.
Go on. That would be a great
That's what I'm
collab.
saying.
I look at it.
You don't you hear it?
He does have like 3 different voices.
White waves are floating ashore, and I can find my way home.
Oh, and I love her hand mannerisms. They're so beautiful. Wow.
Find my way home anymore. That's when
How did she do
Put it again. I'll try. Because it chops it.
So hard. Oh, I love it.
Good choice of the use of a snare there. Very nice, because I was worried, like, well, okay, are they gonna turn this a bit more, it's gonna turn bigger.
It could have stayed. It could have stayed.
But yeah, because I kind of wanted it to stay. But using the sort of marching band type of snare drum.
Subtle, but enough to give it a moving.
Well, marching bands have one thing, and when you drum, especially traditional drumming, it's all about accentuation, right? Paradiddles, right? So utilizing them like that, that's fucking genius. Well done. Whoever thought of that, well, very smart. That's very good, because it gives it more an everlasting crescendo, but never big.
Yeah. So you're moving, but you never feel like you're moving. It's more like you're floating. Yeah, okay, I gotcha, bitch! Do that again! I love her accent, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, her accent is actually very, very attractive.
Everybody, just stop it. This is so unfair. I want to find her discography. I want to download everything that she's got.
Agseisa. Well, don't listen too much of her, because I love to check it and share it.
Oh my God! Please show me an album, a whole thing.
Let's search
Artist. She's got.
Agseisa.
Oh, she's only got two.
Oh,
Two singles.
really?
Yeah.
Her name is Agseisa Galu Putri.
Nice.
She's 28.
Oh, what?
I thought she was like 18.
So did I.
Wow.
That is so cool. Okay, please. Okay, wow. If there's anything else, any other covers, any other songs, any other environments like this, please, of her, please, I beg you,
Maintain
put them
such
down.
youth.
That is so beautiful.
Right there where they belong.
Hello, Father. That's also.
Well,
Please do
that
share your
is
thoughts.
so cool.
Because now we're getting, obviously, a bigger scene right now. But
Not what I expected.
me neither. But also what's interesting is it's now like a change of voice.
Not what I expected at all.
Yeah, which actually does make her appropriate for the comment that I think she does have like 4 larynxes.
Well, there you go. You got a brand new contestant.
Yeah.
I mean, it is very interesting. You don't get belters out of that diphonic,
Never.
breathy thing that we were getting at the beginning. You don't get belters that do both.
Well, at
Not
least I don't know
usually.
any.
Like, not usually, and not under this type of environments either.
At least I don't know any. And we've been around the block when consuming music, I would say.
This is so intriguing to me. Wow, how cool. Love that. And it's a really clean belt as well. It's not a...
Dirty.
It's not a... No, and it's not trying to belt. No, this is a very definite, big choice.
We'll talk technicalities towards the end because I have questions. Still maintains that mannerism too, it's weird.
How she do that?
What the fuck? She chooses so much.
Yeah.
She makes so many decisions.
It's a really interesting set of choices that we just literally witnessed. You got the choice of a very clean belt, but you also decided to add a little bit of croakiness right towards the end of the belt. Gives that tired sound, gives a bit of like a hard work feel to it, but there is no exertion of energy here, so you're not seeing anybody freaking die in the process. And there's also that integration of the diphonic falsetto-ish right towards the end of phrases too.
Yeah.
It is such a mumble jumble of great choices that you don't see often together.
No, it's
Like this is like a grapefruit salad, like but with a bunch of exotic fruits that you wouldn't never put together.
but work.
But that actually makes
Exquisitely
sense.
well.
Yeah, it's very strange. I don't even know how to explain
I
it.
think probably the best analogy would be she's like she has a toolbox
Yeah, and she
and she's
chooses exactly
to
how.
construct.
That's right.
You know, so she's very, very peculiar. I think this probably wins this cover, and we've heard a lot of covers, and a lot of great singers cover this specific song.
Yeah.
But this probably gets the win when it comes to perhaps
Uniqueness.
the most unique cover I have
Yeah.
ever heard of this song,
Without having to rearrange the structure of the song or the song chorus progression.
or make it too weird that then it's unenjoyable.
Yeah. I mean, how? I don't know.
Very good. She's
Very awesomeness.
You appear
I love her
just like
accent.
a dream to me, just like
Oh, I love it.
All I need, every breath that I breathe. Don't you know?
She's in mixture now.
See, that's when I think, you were hearing that bridge. So much croakiness, so much like pain, and like it's not pain, it's like hard work. It's like I'm
Well,
tired.
as if it was a heartbreak, and
It's-
you're listening. The heartbreak sings. So weird.
And it's not even tiredness. You're hearing fatigue.
Aha,
That's
that's
what
it,
you're
that's it.
hearing. Fatigue, tiredness. It's tiresome, and then you hear the perfectly clean belt literally slapping you in the face, saying, "This is a choice.
Toolbox.
This is a choice. I chose to do it this way."
But I'm also very interested. I haven't asked this yet, and I love reading the comments and talking to you guys. And one of my questions is, what is sort of like the approach to music there in terms of singing? Is it very common to go to singing school? Is it very common to be taught how to sing in school? Is it very popular to
Just
for singers to
learn.
hire vocal coaches, or is it very popular in places like, for example, in the Philippines, where it seems to be mostly self-taught and mimicking sounds, and it's also very integrated in the
Emulation.
culture to emulate, because you do karaoke and you do covers from a very early age. What's the we've done several podcasts on Indonesia, and I do have those questions still, because we're discovering more and more what it's singing like in Indonesia in terms of from an upbringing perspective, and that sort of making forming a singer from a
Yeah.
young age. What is that process like there?
I would love to.
I'd
know.
love to know, please.
Yeah, but she's very gifted.
Every breath that I breathe, don't you know you're beautiful? When waves are melodious, shine, I can't find my home anymore. That's when I look at
Oh, nice! Goddamn!
First arrangement change we've really seen, apart from the snare drum. But
Oh.
I was gonna say, I want to play that again. I think I'm falling in love with this woman. It's so weird. Just listening to her voice
Yeah,
like
I
that.
agree.
What the fuck is that?
I know, I'm like, I totally understand.
That is so strange. I've never seen anyone be able to tell so many stories at once
Yeah,
through conscious choices of vocal. It's amazing what you can do with the voice.
it is.
And she's like opening my horizons for that mentality. And again, like I've
Usually,
been around the block, dude.
But
this is not.
No, I know, but you know what's interesting though? You see artists and you see singers that have vocal peculiarities, and they kind of linear. They maintain that vocal peculiarity throughout the whole piece, throughout the whole careers. That's actually what makes them, right? So like Michael Jackson, his vocal peculiarity maintained him, it made him iconic. You hear it in like singers like the AC/DC guy. You know, like the vocal peculiarities made him who he is. Jimin from BTS, V from BTS, and if you keep thinking in the Korean industry, you got a lot. Rose, you got freaking JB
from
from
GOT7.
GOT7, and all of these people are they've maintained their vocal peculiarities throughout their careers. But what's interesting with her is not that she only has one vocal peculiarity. No, it's that she's a combination of choices made specifically for the amplification of the emotion.
That's so smart.
What?
That's fucking 200
That's
IQ,
elite.
dude.
That's elite. That's really, I don't know, that's very evolved way of thinking.
Well, a way of approaching a cover, because, you know, there's also this issue with covers, right? It's like,
It's not yours.
yeah, not everyone's also done it.
And it's not yours.
Yeah.
It's not your story to tell.
So
that's why when you see covers done that tell a story through a different perspective, like how we watch Felix Irwan singing Adele, and we were like, holy crap, this is a completely different song because he's singing it from a different perspective. And
it's just the job of a cover.
Exactly, and that's the reason why covers make an impact, not because you're just replicating a song.
I must also
But
say,
I don't know. This is freaking wild.
and that's what I mean. I think I'm falling in love with that woman, because it's like I feel like I just got to know her.
Basically,
You
it's
know
like
what I
she
mean?
opened herself up in the most vulnerable of positions and let you in the journey.
Madness,
So
bro.
weird.
This is so bizarre. Go
So
on.
tender, so vulnerable, yet so raw.
Put it back, please.
Of course, no problem.
Back. There.
I love that was all in one breath up to the word dream.
I don't feel like I.
That was one breath up to dream. Beautiful arrangement, that's gorgeous. Oh my god. That space.
Yeah, breathe.
You could have just stayed in that space for like another 3 minutes. She was there. She was there. Look. Maintain it. Keep it. She's there. No, keep going.
Yeah, you don't want it to end. Do you?
Oh no, this is such a veil of magic there.
Well, that was an experience.
That was amazing. What a cool freaking performance.
That is very, very unique. I think it
She's
definitely wins
awesomeness.
uniqueness without a doubt. I'd love to
Dope.
hear more about her. It seems she only has 2 songs,
Well, there's
official releases type of thing.
two on Apple Music. I don't know, maybe there's more in somewhere else, but there's only two single releases there.
I'd love to know more about it. I'd also love to know if like, I think I've asked this before,
Collaborations?
but it's like, is English, like for example, if I go to Indonesia and if I speak in English, would I be lost? Would anyone understand me?
I think you might be okay.
Might be alright, right? Yeah, so let us know if you'd like us to check out more music, and yeah, please let us know more about the whole scene there, because I'm very intrigued.
This was incredible. Anyways, goodbye.